everyone, and welcome to a little chat and sketch session. So, what's been going on? Since I last did one of these, things have changed. So basically, when I last did a little video like this, I was struggling for the whole process of YouTube. Basically, YouTube was not my friend. I wasn't getting subscriptions, I wasn't getting likes, I wasn't even getting seen. And it was extremely frustrating because when you're a teeny weeny creator, YouTube doesn't pick you. It's that plain and simple. It doesn't like you. It wants to focus on the big boys because that's where the money is, which fine. But a little bit of diversity here and there doesn't hurt either. So I thought, okay, sit down, watch a load of videos on how to, and go through everything basically. So I sat down, I watched loads of videos, how to grow in YouTube quick and all of that sort of thing. And they pretty much all said the same thing. Have bright, colourful thumbnails. Do this type of video, do that type of video. And I thought, this is what I've kind of been doing, so why am I not seeing the growth? And then I was looking at shorts and I thought, I don't want to do shorts. Shorts isn't what I am. I want to build a channel where I'm doing lengthy drawings like this baby. I don't want to be doing a minute video here, a minute video there, a 10-second video here, a 10-second video there. That's not what it's about for me. Sure, a hint and a tip in a 10-second video, yes. But is it worth the 10 minutes of editing? That's where I'm weighing up. So, off I poodled, and I literally do mean off I poodled, and sat down, and I've been doing shorts. I will be honest, the shorts that I've created are absolutely utter meep. And I'm not proud of them. No. Not proud. It doesn't reflect me. It doesn't reflect my skill level. It doesn't really show what the channel is about. But I've been getting these off literally, I'm scheduled all the way to October for at least a 1 to 2 week video. 1 to 2 videos a week, pretty much all the way to October. So for speed, for getting content out there, shorts is fine, and it's a stepping stone. But as I say, it is not what I want to do. It's that simple. If I wanted to do shorts, I'd do a shorts channel. So again, sat down, watched video after video after video. There's things like video creators with this chap called Tim Smoyer. I've just butchered that name, I know it. But he does a course, and I thought, maybe I do need some tuition here. Maybe I need to thinky. What am I doing wrong? And then I saw the cost of the course, and I thought, sod this, I'm doing it for free. I'm sorry, but if I've got a choice between food on a plate and YouTube, food on a plate wins. It's that simple. Everyone's moaning that they haven't got enough money to eat, and yet there are people out there taking that money to eat and trying to make them into a YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm not going to spend out that money. I don't want to spend out that money. It's a lot of money, and I'm not kidding. We're talking thousands. Of £1,000 can feed a family for a long time, especially in this economic climate if you shop smart. So again, it was what it did to me emotionally. So when you see someone subscribe, when you're a dinky channel, it's like, yay, it's woohoo, you're emotional, you're happy, the adrenaline goes up, the serotonin, is it serotonin? You know, the good stuff, everything goes whee through the roof. Sorry if I hurt anyone's ears there. And it's all happy times, and you feel like you're achieving something. It's motivational. It's actually good. So when you're not seeing any movement, any growth, it's disheartening, depressing. It's demoralising because you're watching everyone around you going up in the world and you're just sat there. So it doesn't do you any good. And that's what I was finding, was that there was a high here and there. Oh, look, I got a subscriber. I'm happy. I am grateful for anyone who subscribes to my channel. Seriously, don't care if it's one person, 50 people. I'm just grateful that somebody's taking the time to like and show some appreciation. Because that's all it takes. It's just a kind of, you don't have to put a comment. Just a like, a subscribe. It won't kill anyone. But it does show that the person's going in the right path. And it's content that people want to see. And the thing is, right now, YouTube is very confusing. There's a lot of things wrong with YouTube. And there's a lot of things right with YouTube. But it's evolving again. And for a teeny weeny channel like myself, it's trying to keep up with those evolutions. I've still been kind of dropping the hint of, sorry, Matt's dropping something on my foot. I've been dropping kind of hints and things at YouTube and saying, instead of having the people on the front page being the person with 5 billion subscribers and billions of views, why don't you have one day a week for the tiny creators? So the 1,000 and under team. Have a day for the people with only 10 subscribers. Have a day for the people with 500 subscribers. Let the little channel shine. Because I know that there are loads of you guys out there who are extremely talented, extremely skillful, make beautiful videos, but you can't go any further because everyone's just being shown those big guns and guys. So yeah, and that's frustrating. And again, it has an effect on you mentally. Sorry, I just waffle and draw. And sadly, there will not be a waffle featured in this drawing. But the thing was, for me, it was getting too demoralising because I tried the make your thumbnail big, bright and whatnot. And then you read, don't make your thumbnail big, bright and whatnot because it'll be deemed child friendly and you'll get demonetised. What are you doing then? Do you have it half and half, black and white one side and colour the next? It's that balance, and it's kind of knowing how far you can push YouTube before it pushes back. So, well, I've been doing research, as I say. I've been working my little socks off. I've been doing all these short videos. I've been doing some really weird shorts. I've been doing a lot more wildlife work because I've got a family of badgers currently, literally coming in every night, which is awesome. Because I can either go out and sit with them or I put a tracker cam up so I can get behavioural footage. That's going down okay, but wildlife watching on YouTube, again, like art, it's not... Pets and cuteness has its own area. Wildlife can be... it gets lost unless there's something silly and dramatic. And that isn't going to happen with me. Silly maybe if a badger falls off a log, but... there's not going to be, I won't take any risks to endanger myself or the animals. I'm sorry, I'm not running and scaring the animals for anyone. But with art, YouTube has nothing apart from how to and style. This drawing I'm doing right now, I'm not showing people how to, I'm not telling people how to. It's not style, it's art, drawing, sketching. Sticking a pencil somewhere. But YouTube doesn't have a category for that. The only thing they consider artists is music artists. So for me, again, it's really difficult for me to find a place to fit in YouTube. Another thing is I'm female. Have you guessed? Being female, oddly enough, does affect viewability on YouTube. I don't know why, because YouTube shouldn't be biased and it certainly shouldn't be sexist. But like with employment, for some reason, the men get more views. Probably because it's more to do with gaming, that kind of thing. Whereas the girls are crafts and flowers and things like that. The good girl gamers are up there with the guys, but they're still not getting the recognition. I mean, one of the girls that I follow, she does some amazing videos, and she does gaming, but she's had to set up a separate games channel, just so that she can get enough viewers, if you like, to get monetized. So I don't know, I found it so demoralising. So I have taken a break from YouTube. I had a look at TikTok. Never, ever again. No. TikTok is not safe. It's certainly something I would not want to be associated with. And in all honesty, I don't think I want a brand associated with it. Now I know any views are good views because it's getting your stuff viewed, but a lot of the stuff on TikTok is dangerous. That's the only way to call it, is dangerous. It's certainly not content that, as I say, I would want to be associated with. I'm not prudish. I'm like, geez, I've seen things. I went to a cadaver museum. Believe me, I've seen things. But there are some things that shouldn't be seen. And TikTok is definitely one of them. I can actually appreciate why it's been banned in some countries. Seriously, I can appreciate that. So I've walked away from TikTok. It wasn't doing any good. Again, as I say, I didn't actually want to be associated with it in the end, because what is on there, it's not where I can see my growth coming from. Which led me on to another problem. So I've got a YouTube account. Yay, here we are. I've got a Facebook account. Not many people use Facebook nowadays. It's kind of done. And I've got an Instagram account. And Instagram has changed. Instagram is evolving into a shopping channel. Would you believe it? And then you've got TikTok, Twitch, and every other platform. Reddit. What's the other one? Oh god, there's just hundreds of platforms. Patreon, that's another one. I can't think of the other one that I've been told to join. But basically, you've got all of these platforms. How can I produce, when I work full time, how can I produce stuff across all of those platforms without having to spend money on a scheduling program? And then all I'm doing is sharing the exact same content across multiple platforms. Who wants to see the same thing 8+ times? Just maybe in a slightly different format. So I was looking at that and thinking, I need to make a maximum amount of social media areas that I cover, because, as I say, I work full time. I'm limited on time. Is that? So whatever I produce, I want it to be interesting enough to catch people's eyes, but also time efficient for me. And I mean, it's that argument of how much time editing to how much time actually producing. So should I be spending 10 minutes filming to do 50 minutes editing? And what if that video doesn't get picked up by the algorithm and gets no views? That's a lot of time wasted. Now, I've been trying to find out more about the algorithm. I tried different upload schedules, so I tried uploading for over 3 months at one time, one time on one day, basically every Wednesday at 10 o'clock or 10:30. And it was really hit and miss. Some stuff got picked up, some didn't, some went brilliant, others didn't. There was absolutely no rhyme or reason to it. And then I tried again, and I changed my time. I didn't change the days, but I added a day, changed the time. And the first time, video went brilliant. Loads and loads of views, subscription was going up. I was like, yay, this is good. This is what I want. Right, this is what I'm going to do now. So I changed my scheduled time. Would you believe it? Nothing. So again, I got kicked by the algorithm again. So again, feeling cheesed off, thinking to myself, how on earth do I get anywhere on this platform? And then I realised, you know what, I'm trying too hard. It's that simple. I am trying too hard to reach a goal when I can reach that goal without trying so hard. Because the fun stopped. That's why I've literally not been talking on here. That's why I've not been doing anything like this, because it became no fun. It became a job. Well, how can I say? So not like I like going to work job. It became a sit in the office and hit the keyboard every 5 seconds type job. Just literally I had no drive, no excitement. It was just, I got to think of an idea, quick, draw this, gone. And then I went, oh, quick idea, draw this, gone. And I started to lose my skills. I'll be honest, I started to actually get worse at drawing. Now that isn't a bad thing. You should always kind of have a little space of going bad, because then you can rise above it. And you'll notice there's hardly any change to this pumpkin because I'm doing about 57 layers. So it will take a long time. That's why I haven't shown this one, actually, the process, because it is going to take a very long time. And videos where it's time-lapse showing like a drawing like this, they don't get that many views. So I thought there's no point in putting the energy in. Now everybody's going to view this, aren't they? So I've taken a break. I went off and did a course. I wanted to improve my mindset. So I went and signed up for a course with Schoolism. Not sponsored, not affiliated, just friends. And I'd never done a course like this. It was pretty much higher education, if you like. It was an advanced course. Now, I made a bit of a boo-boo, because when I signed up to this course, and you'll love this, it said intermediate. And there's me thinking, I'm beginning to intermediate, I think. I'm giving myself a little bit more credit than I should. Let's go for it. So I signed up, put my money down. This was not a cheap course. This was over a month and a half salary went into doing this 9-week course. When they say intense, they don't joke. And literally, as I signed up, enrolled and all of that, it changed to expert. And I was like, I am not going to be any good for this. And I thought, no, I've put my money down. I've got to do the course. So I did an online course. And it was awesome. Absolutely friggin' awesome. My tutor I knew already, which was actually quite hilarious, because it's like, I won't reveal who I am until the end. Oh, hi there. Because I didn't want any bias against me. And this tutor was extremely good, because, as she said, she would never ever give anybody an excellent, perfect mark, because in art you're always learning. There is no master. Everybody will learn something new. Nobody can know it all, and nobody can be perfect at everything. So it really kept your mindset humble. Her feedback was really nice. It was constructive, helpful. It made me feel positive. It made me want to try harder. And I needed that. I needed that push. Because when I did I tried to do a degree in the UK, right? Because that's where I'm from. And the company I went with, they were fully accredited, like Open University, not the Open University, but that sort of thing. And I went with them, and they picked on my dyslexia because I was struggling with spelling and grammarly. They picked on my style. They picked on the fact that I refused to look at the pornographic images, and they got a bit peeved off when I did a big essay paper thing on where the lines are drawn for pornography and art. Basically, it's the same thing. It's there is the art of pornography and there's art as pornography. It gets messy, and all they wanted me to do was look at this sort of stuff, and that wasn't me. I'm not that sort of person. When someone says art to me, I want to look at really anything that isn't pornography. So Renaissance art, pointillism, pastel stuff, botanicals, wildlife art, paleo art, even some modern art. I'm not overly keen on modern art. A banana still taped to a wall is not art. I do not care. It is lunch. It is not fast food. It is slow food. But yeah, so I went on this course. I came back feeling refreshed mentally and physically, though I hadn't gone anywhere. And it gave me a new look on like what I wanted to do, how I wanted to approach art. So I challenged myself. I've actually got about 5 drawings on the go right now. This is one that I really need to get done quite quickly. But I felt more refreshed in my mindset and more driven, which has been a really, really big help. And then I came back to YouTube and I was like, right, what can I do? What can I use from my course? And so I started to do speed drawings, literally under a minute drawing, which meant that under a minute drawing I can shrink down to 15 seconds or even less. Less editing, literally just stick a bit of music on the background, upload. But my drawings quality, the anatomy of the drawings is better. There's more realism to them, which is great. So it's more eye-catching. And I felt better about doing that sort of thing. I mean, it's still not what I want to do, but I started to use them as warm-up drawings. So every morning, right, get up, do a drawing. So next morning, get up, do a drawing. It's my warm-up before I come and do something, something like this. Which literally will give you eye strain if you don't take regular breaks. Now, by changing the way I was doing things and my mindset, I'm doing better on YouTube. I'm not doing great, but I am doing better. So, from 100 odd subscribers, I'm very proud to say that I've gone up to, how many have I gone up to? I've forgotten now. 350 at the time of this video, and I'm extremely grateful. And what I've learnt from it is I need to make content no matter what, and they don't joke when they say no matter what. But if you want the engagement level, so how long a person actually sits and watches your video, some people literally just go zup, zup, zup. Right, you got to stop them going zup, zup, zup. You got to come out and go zup. If you can get 50% of that person's retention on that video, you're onto something. And that's the thing, is stopping that swiping. You got to stop them swiping. And so I've been looking at colour in my drawings. So I've been doing like an orange drawing, a green drawing, a red drawing, and seeing what colours the algorithm picks up better, because I swear there's a way around this algorithm. And I've been enjoying myself more, not worrying about so much how many subscribers am I going to get. I've not been watching the viewers going up. I've been responding to comments, of course, that's good manners. But I'm not het up about how many subscribers I'm getting, how many views I'm getting. I'm making the content, I'm putting it out there. It's in the lap of the gods the rest of the way. I have been responding to other people's videos in positive ways and encouraging other people, because it's that engagement. Are you engaging with a community? Is it yours? It doesn't matter. If you're showing yourself talking on YouTube, it shows that you're actually a person and not a bot. And that's a good thing. Oh, and heads up, subscriber bots. If I find another one, I seriously will eat it. Subscriber bots will make you cry. And this is why I decided not to get het up. This is basically when coming off that course and trying again, and then I had a couple of issues with subscriber bots, and I realised, Sodom, that's not a swear word, is it? Language, yeah, language does matter in a video. So I was getting, say, one video go up 400 views, which is a lot for me. Seriously, I'm winning. So I was really chuffed. Yay, 400 views. And then so they'd be like, oh, I got 4 subscribers from that person. Yay, that's good. 2 seconds later, all 4 vanished. I'll do another video. 400 views, give or take. I average around 200 to 300, but if I'm lucky, 400. 6 subscribers. Oh, yay. Look again, 3 have vanished. And it's basically bots. Now, YouTube are meant to have control of these bots, but as we all know, they don't. And most of you have probably seen that scam bot, when it seems that the person's responding to you, telling you that you've won a prize, and to contact them. It's a massive scam bot. So it's pretty much like that. So that's why I realised I can't become het up on the subscriber count. Ignore it. Make the content that I enjoy, keep on enjoying it. Do stuff to catch people's eye. Think about content. Is it really actually going to catch somebody's eye? Is it any good? In my case, probably not. But if it's not good, it's not the end of the world. I'll produce something better another day. So yeah, don't let the numbers and the analytics drag you in and drown you and make you just simply chase numbers. There's no fun in chasing numbers. I mean, even that guy off of the Muppets who keeps on trying to sell numbers to Ernie, I don't think he has much fun. And if you don't know that quote, you need to start watching Sesame Street, the old, proper, real Sesame Street. That's modern crap. But yeah, so basically the last few months my channel's grown faster, which is making me feel better, making me feel more confident. I'm still learning, as we all are, because none of us are masters at this. We all learn. None of us know if YouTube's going to hit that delete account button at the end of the day, and they have, if you've actually read the contracts, they have the right to press it any time. Nobody is safe. So don't get het up about making the most amazing videos on the planet. You might not have an account next week. Might as well look at it that way. Enjoy it. Just simply do things for the sake of enjoying them. Show other people your passion. I don't really have a passion, because I'm at work all day and I can't show you my passion at work. I'll get fired. And I've had to think about what my end goal is. Why have I got a YouTube account? And I started to really think about it seriously. Part of it is to, if I'm honest with you, if I could get monetized, that would be a dream. An absolute dream. Because it would make me feel that I'd achieved something. And it might actually allow me to go part-time at work, or drop at least 7 hours. Come on, drop a day. I work around 40-45 hours. But I could drop some hours, which would be nice, which means that I can make more content, which would be better for the channel, yeah? Instead of literally waking up at 5 in the morning, rushing out a few videos, and then running off to work, coming back exhausted and trying to do another video when I'm mentally not actually up for it. And that's the other thing, you've got to take care of your mental health. There are bigger things in the world than YouTube, though I appreciate a lot of the time when you're making content, it feels like this is it, this is the world, this is all I need to want, desire, love. Now there's bigger things out there. The world is not as big as we think it is, but there are big things out there. So don't get het up, don't feel that you've got to sit or stand, as I am, for hours upon hours making content, because you're never guaranteed who's going to see it. One person might see it, 50 million people might see it. Doesn't change anything. So yeah, everyone's got to chillax and just enjoy doing things instead of getting over the top. I mean, would I run YouTube as a business? I don't know. I mean, being monetized would mean that I would have a little bit more to put into things like art materials, because from what I understand, YouTube takes like 50%. So if I earned £100 through advertising, drop that down to £50 straight away, then by the time you take out tax and all that of jazz, probably going to be left with maybe 35 quid, 40 maybe, somewhere around that mark. What can I do with 40 quid? I can buy some more pencils, open stock pencils, I can buy some nice paper, I could get cotton Clairefontaine paper, ooh, which would allow my art to improve, which would be shown and create better content, right? So that's the way I look at it. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It would be nice to happen. I mean, if I could get a sponsor, who would I have? Faber-Castell? Obvious choice. I love these pencils. These are just the best pencils ever. And I'm not biased. I've tried many a pencil, but these are good. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. But it's like everything in life. You've got to work and put something in to get something out, haven't you? I'm probably saying very conflicting things, but it's how my mind works, in all honesty. So many markings on this pumpkin. I kind of regret starting this, but I'm determined I'm going to finish it. I'm probably ready, in all honesty, I'm nearly ready to apply a coat of Zest It, which is like a solvent, which will smooth out the whole image. But I feel like there's a couple of areas I still need to just add more layers to. And I definitely need to make my darks darker and my lights lighter. And so I just thought I'd tell you, kind of give you a how things are going wrap. As I say, I'm chilling out, enjoying it, making silly things when I need to make them, make serious things when I need to make it. And we will see where this goes. If anybody wants to suggest any things that they would like to see that I may or may not be able to do, not making any promises, then please say, because I'd like to listen to people and see what people are actually looking for. When you go on the internet, what are you looking for? I was thinking of doing like a how-to series, but then YouTube's covered in how-tos. And I don't want to go down the lines of like kids how-tos. Draw a circle, no, another stick, then a circle, then a stick. No, that's... Right, let's stick a really dark in here. Sport for choice then. So I love my Faber-Castell pencils. So much choice. Let's be bold. Basically my message is for all the small channels, please don't give up hope. But don't get so drawn in, so desperate, if you like, to get the views. Don't get so desperate or feel so desperate to get subscriptions. When it happens, it happens. Be grateful for anything that you get, but don't let it affect you mentally to the point where you're literally watching that viewer bar constantly. Because there's that saying, isn't there, like a watched egg doesn't hatch or something. But it's that the more you watch it, the more you obsess about it, things aren't gonna like do anything. Just let it happen naturally. And enjoy the process. Don't get head up when those spam bots hit and you end up thinking that you've got a load of subscribers and they will vanish. Don't worry about it. It's not anything that you've done wrong. It's the way it works. You'll have spam bots. You'll have people who are just literally clicking on subscribe, click off subscribe. For those people who do click on subscribe and click off subscribe, do you mind stop doing it, please? It's that it creates demoralisation because you get someone's hopes up and then you completely shatter them. So yeah, maybe lay off that. If you're going to subscribe. If you think you like some of this stuff, give it a like. You don't have to subscribe, just like it. Then in your history, you'll have it there. So if you want to go back and have a look at more of the channel, see if there's more stuff you like, and make a decision based off that, do that. But going on off like a light bulb at the take gallery, it don't help anyone. And it also, I'm pretty sure that is what's messing up the algorithm and making it harder for a lot of people. Because the algorithm hasn't got complete data. It's going off of all these on-offs. It's not going off solid information. And as I say, it really, really doesn't help. But since I'm not watching that numbers. I mean, I had a target for this year to get to where I am now. And I've hit it. That's fine. I can chillax. I don't care now for the rest of the year. Don't care. And I'll set a new target and new goals next year. But those goals will constantly change because I'm in full-time work. I don't know if I'm going to get called in for another shift early. Phone might go in 5 minutes or someone's calling sick. Can you do another shift tomorrow? So I'm not letting YouTube dictate my life. I'm just going to enjoy it and have fun. I'm going to watch who I want to watch, subscribe who I want to subscribe to, and properly subscribe, not half subscribe or click off and on. It's going to be full subscriptions. And I'll keep on trying to learn. I meant, if anyone's seen the latest goals for shorts to get monetised, it's a terrifying amount of watch hours and whatnot. It's now harder. And that's why I'm taking the foot off the gas. When the goals are high that they make it feel impossible, when you're a content creator whose content isn't what is the mass market wants, no point in stressing. It'll get there when it gets there. Need to get that line a bit darker. Yeah, so I just thought I'd share my strange ramblings. I know a lot of people out there are just waiting to get those few subscribers to get the ball rolling. Definitely the more content you produce, the more you get noticed, yeah. But people's viewing changes. A couple of years ago you could get away with a 1 minute video. Now people's retention seems to be less than a goldfish's. So you might have to just stick with 5-second videos. But if that's not what you want your channel to be about, make sure that you're doing the content that you want to do. Do shorts and stuff as a sideline. A little bit of fun on the side. But make your content what you want to make it. fads. Why do you need to follow a fad? Create a new one. There's enough brilliant ideas out there. Fads get boring very quickly. So make something new, make something exciting, make something other people haven't seen before. Make the place fresh. Because YouTube is starting to smell like an old pair of socks. Because it's the same old, same old, same old. So let's see some of those new creators, the tiny channels, make some new things that are more engaging. Because I know you lot can do it. I suppose the sad thing is YouTube punishes you if you like for like or subscribe for subscribe. You're not allowed to do that. It's actually a policy and it's written in the contract, which is such a shame. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to start to add blender to this so I can feel like I've got no tooth on the paper left in quite a lot of areas. Shame, I had hoped to get a little bit more down before I'd have to burn off the wax and the oil. Right, well that's going to be it for today. That's another couple of layers put on. You can see the difference as each layer goes on, how the colour changes. And it'll change again once I've put a solvent base over there. But yeah, please keep on being awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't lose heart. Don't keep watching that subscriber button, and don't keep on watching the viewer thing. It won't do you any good. Just enjoy doing what you're doing. And I can't wait to see all of you guys rising up through the levels and being the new future of YouTube. So keep being awesome, everyone. All the best and happy drawing to you all.